The Massacre of Glencoe is a tragic event in Scottish history, which took place in 1692. The exact location of this massacre was not known for many years, but thanks to the dedication and perseverance of historians, the location was finally discovered. Here is a timeline of the key milestones in the process of discovering the location of the massacre. 1692, the Massacre of Glencoe. The Massacre of Glencoe took place in February 1692, when 38 members of the MacDonald clan were killed by soldiers of the Campbell clan. The event was part of a larger conflict between the two clans, and it remains one of the most notorious events in Scottish history. 19th century, early historiography and folklore in the 19th century. The first historical accounts of the Massacre of Glencoe were written, and the event became a subject of folklore. However, the exact location of the massacre was not known, and many different sites were claimed as the place where the MacDonalds were killed. 1950s, first archaeological excavations in the 1950s. The first archaeological excavations took place in an attempt to find the location of the Massacre of Glencoe. These excavations were conducted by amateur historians, and they focused on sites that were mentioned in historical accounts and folklore. 1980s, formal archaeological excavations in the 1980s. Formal archaeological excavations were conducted in an attempt to find the location of the Massacre of Glencoe. These excavations were led by professional archaeologists, and they were based on a thorough examination of historical documents and accounts. 2000, the discovery of the massacre site in 2000. The location of the Massacre of Glencoe was finally discovered by a team of archaeologists. The site was found on the slopes of Glencoe, and it was identified as the place where the MacDonalds were killed. The discovery was based on the analysis of historical documents, archaeological excavations, and radiocarbon dating of materials found at the site. Today, memorials and preservation efforts today. The location of the Massacre of Glencoe is protected as a memorial site, and it is open to visitors. Efforts are underway to preserve the site and ensure that future generations can learn about this tragic event in Scottish history. The discovery of the location of the Massacre of Glencoe was the result of many years of effort and dedication by historians and archaeologists. Through their tireless work, they have helped to shed light on one of the most notorious events in Scottish history and ensure that it will be remembered for generations to come.